The basement at the courthouse it's a very old facility, so space in the basement is at a premium, and specifically the jury assembly area is very tight. There's other office areas down there where we have several people to an office. Some of the other areas of the basement have air filtration issues, HVAC systems that are very dated. People are on top of one another. Chairs are right next to each other. In offices in the basement right now, we have 2, sometimes 3 people working in any given office. So social distancing is extremely tough given the current floor plan of the basement. The renovations that we're looking at doing here would certainly alleviate, some of the social distancing issues in making the spaces larger, making jury assembly larger. An office area that we're going to be constructing will alleviate some of those cramped offices that we've discussed. The county has a grant from the state of Illinois to address ADA issues in the courthouse. So it's a $400,000 grant that we'll be utilizing to address those ADA issues in the basement. So past that, to address many of the COVID-related issues that we've discussed, we will be utilizing ARPA funding, for those COVID issues that are persistent in the courthouse. The jury assembly area is going to be expanded. We're currently at a capacity of about 120 jurors, and we're going to expand that to roughly 165, which will give us more space in the basement for jurors. In addition to the expansion of jury assembly, we're also adding a new restroom in that area as well. So when you have 120 to 130 people in that area, it's currently served by only 2 restrooms. We're also adding a entry at the southwest corner of the courthouse. The entry will be for jurors specifically and handicapped individuals. They'll come through our newly constructed checkpoint there with the security staff for the county. Right now in the courthouse basement it's very cramped, and some of the hallways don't have the proper dimensions and width. So we're going to be expanding the hallway to get people from jury assembly over to the elevators and then up through the courthouse to the various floors. Also being added in the basement is 2 new bathrooms which are outside of jury assembly. One will be a women's restroom, the other will be a unisex bathroom. So that'll bring us to a total of 5 bathrooms in the basement where we currently have 2. In addition, the inmate holding area that will be constructed as well in the basement. This is obviously for the security of the staff and any visitors to the courthouse, or even the inmates themselves, to have a secure area to be held while they're waiting to see a judge or go to a specific courtroom. And then the last piece of the project that I'd like to discuss is the large office area that will be constructed. We're adding a 15-station work area. I call it bullpen. It'll be open type office area with cubicles and 15 workstations, as well as ample room for file storage in that area as well. I would estimate that the project will take anywhere from 4 to 6 months. It's a very large project. We're going to try to keep the basement open as best we can for utilization of the cafeteria that's currently down there. Given the pandemic era that we're in right now, it's important for all of us, myself being the facilities director as well as the county board chairman and board members, to create an environment that is large as possible to better serve the public when they're inside the courthouse.